this looks like a really big mess.
This time on Heavy Rescue 401, chaos in Toronto.
I don't think it's gonna hold the weight.
Forces a tight squeeze.
Am I gonna make it? Slowly, slowly. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
A one-man recovery crew
Come on.
meets his match.
No. Oh, crap.
And a demolished tanker
Diesel fuel's leaking on him right now.
sparks major trouble.
Whoa, whoa, stop.
Holy crap.
Anybody know what's going on up ahead?
The westbound lanes of a 401 an absolute mess this morning.
Near Avenue Road in the heart of Toronto,
You can't see what's down the highway. There must be an accident there.
emergency crews are fighting a third of a mile multi-vehicle mess.
What the heck caused this big backup?
With the collector lanes blocked, the slowdown in morning traffic is stretching out of the city.
Right now, traffic is pretty much at a crawl.
Just after 8 a.m., OPP Sergeant Harry Schmidt makes it onto scene.
Wow, this looks like a really big mess.
A semi clipped a barrier, losing a wheel and forcing a second truck to veer and crash across the highway.
Fortunately, there's no serious injuries to report, but a big mess over here.
Holy.
And clearing it will be up to the crew from Steve's Towing.
We got two scenes, two major accidents. It's a chaos and a big mess.
Oh my God. It hit very hard.
A third of a mile up the road, Sonny Subra is rigging the second truck. It's his first season running Steve's rotator, and every job is a chance to learn.
I always like that kind of pressure on me. Every day, it's a new things, new problem. Never be the same.
This job should be a quick reopening of the lanes.
It's hurry, hurry, hurry. They're all waiting on us.
But back at the first wreck,
Steve, it's all against that wall.
Look at the angle.
the job just got more complicated.
This transport truck hit the center median and broke front axle and is leaning on the express side.
He's on the guardrail right now. So almost ready to flip forward. We move this trailer. I don't think it's gonna hold the weight. You see this? Oh man. Oh. No, he's got 40,000 pounds in here.
40,000 pounds of epoxy resin slammed against the trailer wall.
Okay, what's your plan right now?
We unload him, man.
The load is shifted in the one side. There is no way we can hook it up and take it off the highway. We have to offload it.
We have to unload the whole thing.
You have to unload it. Oh, God.
Yeah.
We got no other choice. We have no other choice.
It's gonna be a long day, I can tell you that for sure.
On North America's busiest highway, closure is not an option.
What the hell's going on here?
100 miles west on the 401,
You got a major collision up ahead of you.
traffic is backing up outside of London.
Yeah, hopefully nobody was hurt.
You guys in the big trucks, move over. You got a tow truck coming down the left side.
And Ross Services' Bear Renders is heading straight for the source of the problem.
Just trying to honk the horn to warn these people to move over. These cars are hugging the line. Tow truck coming down the left side, guys. Move over, please. Holy cow. I'm pulling up on scene and I see rubber everywhere. 2 lanes are blocked. There's debris on the road for probably 500-600 yards. Wow.
A semi sideswiped a road maintenance vehicle.
From right by the 5th wheel plate all the way back to the tandems. this trailer. It's torn wide open. Looks like we got 40,000 pounds of rubber pellets. There's no way we're gonna take this down the road with that load in it. It's just gonna fall out.
And the impact,
Trailer split in half.
caused even more serious damage.
The base is cracked right in half. If we went to move this down the road and we hit a good bump, the trailer will buckle in half, and then we will be really screwed.
So the first step,
Here comes a vac truck.
remove the load.
We're gonna take this vacuum, put it all the way on the other side, and then start sucking everything out.
The cleanup crew attacks the cargo while a sweeper truck cleans the road.
We gotta get this highway open.
Looks like a messy job.
Lead operator Mike Ross arrives to oversee the tough job ahead.
Yeah, that doesn't look good, does it?
We haven't had nothing like this.
There's no moving this trailer until we get the load out of it. There's just nothing we can do with it loaded. That should do it.
After 3 hours, the trailer is empty, but still too fragile to tow.
The only thing holding it together is the floor, really. Nothing we can do with it like that.
It cannot be towed down the road the way it sits.
Holy.
And the backlog of traffic is only building.
You can see it bottlenecking up here. This is intense.
Mike needs to figure out a solution now.
Well, you can see if those pins will come out. The rear bogies on the semi-trailer, you can adjust positioning.
Tandem axles, or bogies, are designed to reposition to accommodate a trailer's load. And today, the bogie might be the answer they need.
Try and slide this. Hopefully bring the floor up, get the sag out of the side of the trailer.
Bringing the axle forward will distribute the weight more evenly to give the trailer more support. That's if it slides, but I don't think she's been slid in a really long time. We'll have to find out.
All right, give it a little tug there.
But with the trailer so compromised, even a little tug could tear it apart.
Oh! I think that's it, eh? I think we're looking good. Oh, we'll throw a couple more straps around it and we're down the road. It's looking good. We're out of here.
Job's done, highway's open.
Hey, boys, haven't they cleaned up that mess already? Okay, we're still closed.
Back in Toronto,
Huge cleanup continues following an earlier collision.
Steve's crew is rushing to finish the offload.
3 o'clock. It's a long time closure. It's getting too long right now. Still working to get this highway open.
But half the collector lanes are still shut down.
People getting pissed off. Closed long time, but we try our best, right?
And some of those people
We're getting reports that people are using the on-ramp to exit the highway.
are making a very risky detour.
They don't realize how dangerous that actually is for themselves and everybody else who you're sharing the road with.
They will be stopped, they will be charged, and they will be ticketed, so it's not worth that risk.
Now that the trailer is finally empty, the crew needs to clear the lanes fast.
Whew, that's it. Gotta go, go, go. Okay, that's good. Let me do a left.
The tractor is too damaged to tow away. It needs to go on a flatbed.
Slowly, slowly, okay?
But the plan might not measure up.
12 right here, eh? It's high, man. It could be too high. It's so close. We are really worried about we're gonna hit any signs or bridge. Can you dump this here? Let's try, that's it. We dumped the air from all the tires on the tractor, so we got a couple of inches from there.
The height should be within limits to reach their exit.
Hopefully we're gonna make it. I am very nervous.
Let's go, let's go.
But it's still going to be close.
Okay, keep me on the phone, okay?
Road manager Walter Cabral handles the flatbed.
Let me know back there, Sonny, how it's going.
You're good. Keep going.
With Sonny following close behind as his spotter.
I'm watching the height and everything from my truck.
The biggest concern,
Oh.
clearing the overpass that comes right before their exit.
I don't trust that bridge.
We gotta worry about the bridge, okay? That bridge is pretty low, man.
If you're gonna hit the bridge, it's gonna be very bad.
Slowly, slowly.
I don't know. Sonny, am I gonna make it?
Slowly, slowly. Brake, 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 brake. Oh. I don't trust that bridge.
On the westbound 401,
That bridge is pretty low, man.
Sonny and Walter need to clear a low overpass to make their exit.
Some bridges are low, some bridges are high. We're gonna give it a shot. There's no other option right now.
I don't know.
Slowly, slowly.
Am I gonna make it?
Brake, 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 brake.
All right, you got it.
Okay, it's good. Clear. Okay.
Woo, we made it.
Yeah, lucky we got it there, man.
But now, they're facing the drive to Steve's yard.
I'm sweating, man.
We clear the highway, and now we are in the local street.
Go slowly. Watch out the light.
A 2.5-mile obstacle course through city streets.
Oh, you're gonna hit the wire, man.
Hold on, slowly.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
You gotta move your truck. We're gonna hit the light.
We have to go in the middle of the lanes, so avoid the traffic lights.
Watch out the other light. Oh. Okay.
Oh, clear.
Awesome. That's it. Almost our yard. We took a chance, but we made it.
It's really crazy day, you know, double rack.
Straight it up. Keep coming.
It took a long time to get it done. I am really tired.
Okay.
We are so happy we got it, we done it.
Now we're gonna go home. Right?
Conditions are very slippery, very icy.
200 miles east.
Oh, yeah. Got a call from the OPP. We have a tractor trailer that's gone in the ditch.
Unique towing lead heavy op David Davidson heads to a scene west of Brockville.
They got a big rig in the ditch there. They're working on getting it out there. You're down to one lane.
The pickup collided with a semi and both slammed into the ditch.
Hey, David.
Hey.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
The pickup took the brunt of the rollover.
Nobody injured, nobody hurt?
But the driver walked away.
Young lad is some friggin' lucky in that pickup truck, isn't he?
Yep.
If it had been about another 3 feet underneath, I'm not sure he would have been so lucky.
Lucky for the driver, but a tough pull for David.
The biggest thing is that ditch, right?
Because of the angle of the ditch, and given the embankment it was sitting in, okay, this is like not just a general everyday pull out of the ditch. This needs 2 trucks.
This is a big day for me. Let's see what I'm made of.
Backup is already on the way.
This is my first outing with the rotator as the lead operator of it.
in the newest addition to Unique's fleet.
We've tested her out in the training. Let's see if she's field ready.
A 65-ton rotator.
That's the ultimate toy to have. It makes a big difference.
But even as lead op, David wasn't eager to run the new wrecker.
No, I like my truck. I know that no matter what it is, where it is, my truck's got more than enough muscle to do just about whatever I needed to do out on the side of the road.
So the rotator went to Randy Dixon, and it's time to see if weeks of training have paid off.
Using the rotator out on the highway, it's a little more stressful than it is when you're training on it in the yard. You get a whole different sense of urgency.
He doesn't have the experience that I do, but he's ready and willing to learn on it.
Let's hope everything goes well.
It's a big learning curve because you're dealing with something just a little bit out of your expertise level.
Randy's first step is simple enough.
From there, I want to come underneath here.
Yeah. Pull the semi up so they can drag the pickup out.
We're going to put a couple straps around the back, a couple straps around the front of the trailer. You're going to have to be the one holding that trailer upright, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, pull it. There you go. Randy! You can start. Careful, Randy. She's coming.
With the angle that the truck was sitting on, when Randy put a little pressure on it, it actually just started to lift itself right up.
There she goes. You're good. There you go.
So far, so good. Now the tricky part is coming. Get it back up here without it going back over again.
David will winch the semi forward, while Randy supports the fully loaded trailer, carefully rotating the boom in unison with David to keep the semi upright. This maneuver will be a real test of Randy's new skills.
Can you boom up and turn at the same time? Okay. You just want to try to keep your boom rolling with it, right? Okay. As it comes up. Okay? Yep. Here we go. All right.
Randy has to follow me because if I pull too fast or he moves too fast, you could lose it.
Randy, did your boom up?
If Randy doesn't keep up with David's pull, the tension wrenching on his boom could cause serious damage to the new rotator.
It could break it apart. It could injure somebody.
She's not moving too well. Geez, there's a lot of pressure on that thing. Randy! Hey! Hey! Okay? Yep.
On Highway 401 near Mallorytown,
here we go.
New rotator operator Randy is falling behind David's pull.
Randy! Hey!
Risking serious damage to the new truck.
She got quite a twist to her.
It was a bit of an anxious moment as you're starting to pull on it and then the boom starts spitting back on it.
Like, use your boom. Does like it go really easy?
It doesn't. It just wants to come.
I wasn't letting out quite as fast as he was pulling, and it was actually pulling against me.
That's the part that we have a little bit to learn on, making the two trucks work together.
When you're pulling, you're actually pulling the boom around on me.
So David revises the rigging plan to take some pressure off of Randy's boom.
Hey, good there? We're gonna rig a line from the foot to the back of the trailer, and that way as I'm pulling the front end of the truck up, or you can slide the back of the trailer up on the road too. Okay, tighten this one up.
too old for this crap.
Put a little more pressure on that top one. There you go. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Go again. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice and easy. There you go. You're clear. Good. There you go, Randy. Good job. Just like that.
I think he might have been a little bit nervous, but he did an incredible job.
With the right guidance from his lead operator.
I have lots of respect for David's experience. I look to him for leadership.
We've got the road open faster than we anticipated, so we're really happy here. All right, awesome. I'll call for a plow truck then. Okay. Thanks, Dave.
No problem.
Police are happy. Nothing's bent, busted, nobody's hurt. That's all that matters.
There she goes. Now we're out of here.
Vehicles been removed. Lanes are all back open.
The next afternoon, 400 miles southwest.
Hey boys, what's going on?
Just south of Sarnia.
Bad.
Police are investigating a brutal collision scene on County Road 80. A collision between a loaded tanker and a minivan.
Never seen that.
The roads must have been really bad.
You can see the mass destruction, the debris.
And for Gary Vanden Heuvel, it's the worst circumstances to face in a recovery.
You can tell something horrible has happened here today.
The truck driver survived, but the two women in the van did not.
That's tough. That's really tough.
It's never easy to arrive on a scene like this when you know there's lives that have been lost.
OPP are doing their investigation right now. Tough thing to deal with, but it's part of what we come across.
It's late afternoon when Colin arrives in his 50-ton wrecker and gets his first look at the scene.
Holy crap.
You want to go do a walkthrough?
I've seen some pretty mangled wrecks, but I've never seen one like that.
We're going to have all that downslope down there, right?
Yeah.
It's about a 10-foot ditch straight down, pretty deep for a tractor trailer just to drop over an edge like that.
This job isn't an ordinary job. This tractor trailer is about 40 feet from the roadway. We've got a 10-foot drop in the ditch. This is going to be a challenge.
And with a load inside, it will be impossible.
We won't be able to get it up this embankment without being offloaded. It weighs so much.
So another tanker positions to start pumping out the thousands of gallons of liquid fertilizer.
What a mess.
For now, all Gary and Colin can do is wait and plan for the job ahead.
This is not going to be easy.
I think they're just about out of here.
Yep. A little after sunset, the crew finally gets the word. The investigation is over.
Okay, we've just got to go ahead to get this started.
But the tanker isn't ready to move up the slope.
I'm just gonna go up top. See that liquid moving and where it is.
Half the load of fertilizer is still trapped inside.
Whew, that stinks. Smells actually a little bit like ammonia.
And they can't drain it in this position.
Might need a little more lift.
The actual spout for the offload is at the rear, and the load and the tank are angled down. So we're not going to get a whole lot of fertilizer out of this tank without actually having to lift it up first.
All right, Colin, we can get our wreckers in here. Okay.
This is going to be a two-stage recovery.
So before they can finish draining it, they need to lift the tanker onto its wheels.
You want to feed that through for me? I'm going to get the line out. Yep.
Just finding a rigging point on the rounded tank requires some creativity.
I'm going to hook onto the fifth wheel plate of this. I'm going to run a strap around the tank back into the wrecker, and we'll do a good strong pull with that.
But with so much weight still inside, even a strong pull might not be strong enough.
This one's going to fight me. It's anybody's guess until I start pulling. Okay. That's good. Put some pressure on it, Colin. Let's see what happens. Ready? Yeah, give it a shot, Colin. Okay. Okay, keep going. Ooh, she's pulling us. Is the rotator not sitting still? No. Stuff that leg on the driver's side down. Give it a little pull, Call. Hold on. Hold. Hold it. Stop. Whoa. Keep going. Okay.
On County Road 80, south of Sarnia.
Hold on. Hold. Hold it. Stop.
Gary and Colin are fighting to pull up a heavy tanker that's pulling back.
Whoa. We slid the rotator back.
It's pulling up into the ditch, and we don't want to go there.
Let off that line. Okay. Okay, let's get another truck on it. Let's get your truck in there. Yep. Put it on that. Yep.
We're going to need two big trucks to do this one.
Rig big or go home.
He's called the brood in to come help pull this thing over. She's fighting us, so we're gonna fight back.
All right, here we are.
By now, heavy op Kyle Putris has joined the recovery.
Okay, pull forward for me.
He repositions the rotator.
There you go. I got you there if you can pull her tight.
For the next attempt, Gary will stand back and oversee Kyle and Colin on the controls.
I'm gonna watch from the other side. Let's give her a pull. Okay, guys, you ready?
Yep.
Yep. Start pulling together.
Okay.
Kyle, how are your legs?
Still up front. Tires are on the ground.
Okay, keep going, Kyle. Hold her there.
Now, they re-rig to tip the tanker and drain the load inside.
Let's go, guys. Yeah. Kyle, I need cable.
Now I need the rotator to actually do a lift, and Colin's truck is just going to hold this trailer into position to prevent it from rolling back over.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Okay.
Okay, Cole. Go over, get yours tight, please.
Yep.
Good, Colin.
Ooh, getting my cardio in today.
They'll stabilize the tanker with 2 lines from Colin's wrecker. Then use a belly strap from the rotator to lift the tanker up, forcing the liquid down toward the offload valve.
Okay, let's get this rotator set up so we can do a lift.
But working from up on the road.
Okay, you can start moving up and out.
The rotator's boom will be extended to its limit,
I'm gonna reach out as far as I can with this truck.
drastically reducing its lifting power.
When we get the weight on this, we'll see what it does. Okay, tighten up on that. That's good. Let's give it a shot. Okay, Kyle's starting to pull. You floating a bit?
The front end's lifting.
Colin, put some tension on there for me. Pull it in, Kyle. Pull it up. Pull it. Keep going together. Almost there, guys. Pull. Guys, can you start your pump? We'll let them pump until it's dry.
But even then, getting the wreck to the road will be a challenge.
Trying to pull it up this embankment that far out from the trucks, it's gonna fight us.
Ready to roll.
450 miles east.
We got a Jackknifed loaded tractor trailer in the ditch.
David Davidson is back on the job at a Jackknife on the westbound 401.
Back of the cab's ripped off frame. It's not too bad. I don't think it's gonna be a big job to get it out.
It weighs in at 50,000 pounds, leaning down the ditch.
We're gonna put a strap on the front. We'll get this front end sucked around. They don't want the trailer to go any further in the ditch. Just nice short little pulls until she gets up on the road. Okay.
And he has to work in a single lane.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I was very concerned about the motorist driving by.
All right. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Heavy. Come on. She is not budging at all.
Turns out it was far from easy. Started pulling on the tractor, and the tractor started coming up. The whole rear suspension was completely buried in the mud.
So David will add some pulling power to the back end, determined to finish the job on his own.
When you're out there on your own, you're doing everything on your own. So you're pulling your own chains, you're pulling all your own cables.
And lately, that's getting even harder.
I went to the doctor with an issue that I was having with my back. The next thing I'm getting is like nerve testing, that they think I might have early stages of ALS.
The disease gradually breaks off communication between the brain and muscles of the body, resulting in paralysis.
You're kind of just gonna take it the way it is and tough it out.
You have to stay positive. I mean, if you're gonna sit and you're gonna mope and brew about it, like, who wants to live like that?
And tonight, he's still got a job to do.
Gonna put a little bit more of a pull in the back corner of that trailer. Whew. Okay. That'll help pull her out. Come on. Damn it.
Nothing seemed to work.
He's fighting both the mud and the weight of the load pushing down into the ditch.
It was just one thing after another. I put a low line on the trailer to assist as well as keep it from going over.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Kind of just sliding all over the road down here. I just rip into the road. Damn it.
I haven't been defeated yet, and that was one that did.
After more than an hour of fighting, David makes a tough call.
I'm having one hell of a time getting this thing out of here. This is a 2-truck job.
Someone's gonna have to come help me. I can't do this on my own.
Oh my God. And we'll just pull it straight out that way, okay?
On the eastern 401 near Morrisburg,
come on.
David has made the call he was hoping to avoid.
Not a big fan of being defeated by something, but you can't win them all by yourself.
The unique yard is over an hour away, but a rival heavy crew passing through the area has answered his request for help.
So he's gonna grab the truck, while I still hold on to the trailer and pull the trailer at the same time.
And it's that trailer that's still the problem.
You get too much of a lean on it with load in it, and then the trailer will tip over.
Okay, you ready? Okay. Come on. Here it comes. Oh, yeah. It's coming well now. We're good? Yeah. Thanks.
I try not to overdo myself. I take advantage of help now when I can get it.
That's it.
But despite the challenges ahead, David has no plans to change the way he tackles a job.
In regards to, like, just keep going until it's done, no, that'll never change. I mean, that's just the way I'm built, but the going until I'm done is getting shorter, right?
Is there anything else? I don't think there is. I think once you've done this, there is nothing else for you to do. It's in you for life. All right.
On County Road 80, south of Sarnia,
That's good, guys. Stop pumping.
the salvage crew has pumped the last of the fertilizer from the tank. Now Gary's crew can get back to work.
Now that this trailer's offloaded, we need to get it out of this field.
Okay, pull it. Hold up. Kyle, just a second. Let me look, guys. Let me look. I just want to see what we're caught on.
The axles are kind of stuck underneath. One of the tires on the tank is kind of into the tractor itself.
That axle. Well, that's gonna fight us. This thing's destroyed here.
The tractor and trailer are mangled together. They need to ease them apart without the trailer crashing down.
It could actually fall down to the ground. Shock load this boom, we could break a cable, bend the boom. It's really the last thing I want to do right now.
Kyle, let right off of that, okay?
Let right off?
Let right off, because if it falls, I just don't want it to shock load your boom. Bring her right down. There you go. Okay, give it a little pull, Cole. See if we can pull it over a bit. Heads up, guys. There we go. Okay, Kyle, you can start snugging up. ditch. Set her down. That's great. Perfect spot. So we're gonna actually pick this whole thing up in the air with the 2 trucks.
They re-rig Colin's lines to lift the back and help bring the tanker to the road.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. We're right up, guys. All right, let's get that float. Got her. Let's get this thing out of here.
But the wreck isn't finished with them yet.
Still have this tractor to get out of the ditch, and it's quite a tangled mess. It doesn't even resemble a tractor anymore.
We're about 5 hours now on this recovery.
Come on.
It's been a long day. It's getting a little tougher now.
I've never seen one twisted up like this.
Okay, where do you want to wrap this thing? Anything intact up here? There's frame. Let's pull on it.
You ready?
Good.
But as the tractor shifts, it starts to spew fuel. And then...
Whoa! 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 Stop! Let off.
Holy crap. You ready?
outside Sarnia.
Good.
On County Road 80, the mangled tractor is spilling fuel.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
At the worst possible time.
Stop. Holy crap. We need to undo the batteries. Diesel fuel's leaking on them right now. We're arcing, we got diesel fuel. It could catch on fire. I don't like any of this. Okay. Careful. Ah, that is live. Damn, don't touch two together.
You've got 4 batteries to deal with, and all 4 of them are live.
There we go. There's one. There's the other one. Ah, we still got power. Okay, found 2 more batteries. Ah, jeez. There we go. Success. That's 4 batteries disconnected. Okay, Colin, let's give it a try. Let's get her in the air, guys. Okay. Heads up. Just straight in. Okay.
It was a long day. I'm glad this job's over.
There we go.
The end of the job brings relief for the crew, but no one is happy.
There is no satisfaction in doing a job like this when you know someone's lost their life. We're all human, and it affects us. It hits home.
The next morning in Kingston.
Ready? Yeah, right on.
David has a day off from the highway, but he's still fighting. Even if today, it's a symbolic fight.
Some days I think I'm a pretty lucky guy. I got a good job, wonderful family. I've told my kids, you have to remember is that I fought every day, because I didn't give up.
Right. There you go, man.
I picked the word hope because without any hope, you don't have nothing. It doesn't matter whether it's ALS, whether it's cancer. I don't believe that just because you're sick that the world ends. It only ends if you let it end.
Next time on Heavy Rescue 401.
And then one hell of a ride.
A sudden collapse.
If there's any safety concern, it'll become a full stop.
Pushes the Ross crew.
Watch your step.
To hit dangerous heights.
Don't go under it. Don't go under it. Get out. This is wild today, man. Wow.
And on a deadly stretch of highway,
You got something on fire over there.
a young operator
I just have a bad feeling.
makes his boldest move.
Stop. Whoa, whoa.